Hey everybody, my name's Ashley and I wanted to share with you how I make strawberry jam bars. I will be showing you all the ingredients, the steps, how it looks after it's done, everything. I'm trying not to move because the lights on our ceiling are just horrible for videos and horrible for pictures because it's just right there. But yeah, so I'm excited to take this journey with you, and this is my very first video, and I kind of want to make this a thing. I absolutely love cooking. I love baking. I am a family woman through and through. So yeah, let's do this. The ingredients we will need is flour, brown sugar, salt, vanilla, nutmeg, ground cinnamon. I actually grabbed the wrong one, so I'll switch that one out. Rolled oats, a food processor, but I'm going to be using a blender. Honestly, it works the same, but you know, one of these days I'll get a food processor. In the meantime, this works. Salt, and then all your measuring tools. Lots of butter for this one, guys. And I almost forgot my homemade strawberry jam. So I suppose the first thing you're going to want to do is set your oven to 350. Let that preheat, and we'll get going on the recipe. So the next thing you're going to want to do is take your 9x9 pan, which, I mean, if you have one of those fancy ones where the bottom comes out for, you know, treats and desserts and everything, you can use that, but I have this. I'll be using that because it has, you know, this nifty lid. Anyways, so you're gonna take that 9x9 pan and then you're gonna butter it. You're gonna butter the whole inside. I always do the outside too. So now we're gonna So now we're gonna add our dry ingredients. We're gonna do our flour first. So I told myself that I was not going to keep redoing this video because I'm super nervous, y'all. I never made a video like this before. So, you know, excuse me if I mess up. So here's one. Here's two. Then we're gonna do 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And then we're gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You can use any salt you'd like. Usually I use the pink stuff, but the Himalayan salt. But you know what? We have like a whole thing of this, and I'm gonna use it. 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, and then we're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Oof, y'all, I love cinnamon. Love anything sweet, I suppose. Okay, and then we are going to do the 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh my God, I always hum every time I'm baking or cooking or anything. That's why normally I have like a podcast going or something, you know. And then let's see. We're gonna add the room temperature butter. So 2 cups of butter. Oh, I'm sorry, not 2 cups of butter. 1 cup of butter, and it equals 2 sticks. And then we're gonna throw our cap on. And blend. you are going to do that in your food processor or your blender in my case until it becomes like a big clump, which I'm pretty sure ours is. So if you're using a blender, you kind of got to help it along, you know, like spoon that stuff in there, like as it's blending. But yeah, so now we are going to put a cup aside for the topping of our strawberry jam bars. Okay, and then we are going to put the rest in our pan here. We're going to press it on the bottom. All right, guys, so we have our clump of dough here. We got the 1 cup aside for the topping. So now we are going to crumble this all over the bottom of the pan. So what does everybody do for fun? For us, it is August. The kids start school this month pretty soon here. I am very newly sober from alcohol. This is my 3rd week of sobriety. My boyfriend is right along for the ride with me. It's kind of a big deal for us. Like our whole lifestyle revolved on, well, let's go to the bar and have a couple. Let's have some dinner. Let's, you know, have a good time. And our idea of having a good time was going out, getting blitzed. So we live in Wisconsin. It's kind of like the thing to do, honestly. You go out, have a good time, and then you're, you know, feeling crappy for the next couple days, and it's just a never-ending cycle. And then each night it's like, oh, we can just have a couple with our dinner. It's like no matter what, you kind of wake up feeling crappy. So I also told myself, do I want my kids to remember me always having a couple, always having drinks in my hand? Like, no, I don't want them to remember that. I want them to remember the fun me, because like the sober me is pretty great. And I thought the alcohol induced me was pretty great too. But now that I'm completely sober and I haven't had a drink in now week 3, I can't tell you enough how amazing I feel. It's like a new life has started for us. And I'm just so excited to live. I'm so excited to wake up each day. Where before, I thought my drinking wasn't affecting me, but it took me forever to get out of bed. Like I would dread it. And then I hated myself like the entire time. You know, like that's no way to live. So I told myself I'd try new things. I love baking. I love cooking. I watch videos all the time on YouTube. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make my own video. So that's my first one, guys. Like I said before, bear with me. Just wanted you to get to know me a bit too. So I just pressed all that crumbled up dough down on my pan. Obviously, our counter is not level because it keeps... Yeah. I just ruined it. Okay. All right. Next, we are going to take our cup of strawberry jam. Oh, so good. I haven't gotten sick of it yet. I did share some of the jam, though, with the mamas. My boyfriend's mom and my mom. I only gave them little ones, though. Maybe next time we'll give them a bigger one. They just had to test it out, you know? Plus, my boyfriend does not like to share everything we can and make. I have to sneak it. Anyways, here we are, spreading the cup of jam around. OMG. I wasn't hungry before, but you guys, like, seriously, mouth-watering. Once you've had homemade jam, like, you really can't go back. Okay. I think we're good. There we go, humming again. Oh, God. That's going to be the cringiest thing, I think, other than, you know, misspeaking. Because I'm so nervous with my first video. It's going to be cringy listening to me hum all the time if I keep these videos up. All right, so we got our 1 cup of jam spread out. Next, so you know that cup of the mixture we put aside, we are also going to add a 4th cup of rolled oats, which I use these organic old-fashioned ones, but honestly, you can use Quaker, you can use any brand you want, as long as they're the rolled oats. Then we're just going to mix it together. I'm going to use my hands for everything. It's just easier, especially when you're dealing with doughy type stuff, right? And then after this, what we're going to do is crumble this over the jam. And we really want it to show. So if like you see like, oh no, like I didn't cover my jam enough. No, we want you to be able to see the jam. All right. So here we go. We're going to crumble it. Oops. Oh my God, I think this is going to be really good. But yeah, so like I was saying before, I really just love baking. I'm sorry, I can't stand the silence. Even when I'm just by myself, like, oh, what do I do? I've got to say too, like, since I've quit drinking alcohol, like, I feel like I have so much time on my hands. Like, I can't believe how much more that was just like clouding everything, like my whole life. Like, how? Why? Why did I let that happen? It's like you don't know it when you're in it. I really didn't think I had like a drinking problem until I went to the doctor just for like routine checkup. And I told them I wasn't feeling very good. Like I was always tired. And my mom's like, you're premenopausal. And I really thought I was. No, I was not. I got some blood work done. And it turns out like my liver wasn't doing too hot. And I was on the way to heart disease. I can never remember the word. It starts with a T. I wish I wrote it down, but I didn't know what I was going to be talking about during this video. But something that starts with a T, those levels were super high. And I'm trying to reverse what I've done to my body, and I'm just trying to live a healthier life. So I told my boyfriend, like, I'm sorry, but like I need to stop drinking, and I'm not going to be able to be around it either for a while, which means maybe I did have a problem because I can't see me being around it anytime soon if I'm going to quit and get healthy. And he said, babe, I love you with all my heart. We got this. We're quitting together. And here we are. Life has never been better. Maybe we really did have a problem. I'm like ashamed when I think about it. Never going back. Never. So here's my finished product. Now we are going to put it in the oven. Remember, we had it preheating at 350. And we are going to cook this for anywhere between 30 and 40 minutes. You're going to want this to turn like a golden brown. So remember, we had our oven preheating at 350. We're going to use our smaller one today. No need to waste the propane, you know. Oh, look at that. Unfinished chicken nuggets my kids didn't finish. Yeah. Anyways, 350, 30 to 40 minutes until the edges are golden brown, which they are not yet because I just put it in there. Stay tuned for the finished product. And here is the finished product. It looks so good. Can't wait to try it after dinner. I'm making biscuits and gravy for dinner. Maybe I'll do that for a different video. I had some pork sausage I had to get used up. So, we just so happen to have biscuits. Thanks for watching, guys.